What is up, everybody? My name is Elaina, and this is my space. And in my space, I watch a lot of TV and a lot of movies. So today, that's what we're gonna do. I have been watching TV my entire life, much like a lot of people. I've also been watching movies my entire life. What I've also been doing is studying and rewatching and becoming obsessed with television and movies and everything in between. So I decided that I really wanted to jump on here and react slash commentate on the new Pretty Little Liars. As an original Pretty Little Liars fan, I think this is perfect for me. This is up my alley. And yeah, first and foremost, big disclaimer. I've seen the first 5 episodes of Pretty Little Liars Original Sin. I have not seen the back half though. So the first 5 episodes are going to feel more like a commentary than anything. I'll probably still be reacting because I've only watched each episode one time, with the exception of the first episode. But anything after 5, I've never seen, so it'll be genuine reactions. And I'm super excited. I watched every episode and every season of Pretty Little Liars. I've watched them several times, which is super awkward, but, you know, it's a comfort show for me. So from what I've seen so far of Pretty Little Liars Original Sin, it feels more slasher, feels more 80s horror, feels more Pretty Little Liars meets Friday the 13th meets Scream, and that's exciting for me. As you can tell, Scream is absolutely my favorite franchise. So yeah, bear with me. Stay with me. I promise you this is going to be so much fun. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. So let's jump right into it. All right. So we are going to start off with the pilot episode, which is number 1. And I think it's titled the pilot episode. Are you titled Pilot? Just kidding. It's titled Spirit Week. How am I literally already pausing? I'm 1 minute and 36 seconds in. The way that they've mixed and mastered this new edit of the intro is just stunning. It's unbelievably breathtaking to me. Like, I'm a huge fan of music. I couldn't tell you anything about it, but I do love music. And so hearing something like that is really cool, especially with something as iconic as, you know, Secrets. So I'm super happy with the intro. It feels super scary. It feels like somebody's about to die. Yeah, I'm into it. I'm here for it.
How does it feel to treat me like you do?
Not Susie.
Look at me, please, I'm begging you. Look at me, please. Please.
Come on, Sid. Daily, maybe we talked about this.
Classic Mean Girl.
Please. Can you see me now?
Angela?
Fun fact, that was the title of one of the episodes of Pretty Little Liars. Four minutes and 17 seconds, you guys. That's when the first body hit the floor. For whatever reason, in like the 1990s, early 2000s, the Mean Girls were like top tier mean. Like, it wasn't like Mean Girl, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it was like, this girl is obviously like in pain, struggling, she needs help, and you're just like, we talked about this, we ain't doing it. 22 years later puts us in 2021. Bailey. Yo, I love Bailey Madison. I absolutely adore Bailey Madison. I feel like I've already said that, but I gotta say it again. We stand Bailey.
This was taped to your door.
Was it though? We caught the red A. Don't worry about it.
Told you, I didn't kiss Greg. He kissed me.
Shut up.
When are you gonna let it go?
Let it go? You sucked my boyfriend's face at my fucking party.
So dramatic.
You know what?
Not giving us The Shining. Not giving us the blood coming out of the elevators in The Shining. Eight minutes and 8 seconds. That means we had less than 4 minutes, you guys, before the next body was found. Insanity. 2 bodies in the first episode in the first 8 minutes. This has surpassed Pretty Little Liars' pilot episode by far in 8 minutes. That's insane to me. Is the theory that A was in the house. Mind you, I have not finished it yet. A was in the house, and when Imogen and Karen were in the room talking, A was able to take Davy up to the bathroom, do what he did, leave the A, because we caught the A, we peeped the A on the bathroom wall. We love an A message. And then got out before Karen decided to throw a fit. If that's true, prove it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. It's so loud.
Almost like you don't want to be at
There's
home.
literally a lot going on.
In high school, I would have done anything for your mom. And she would have done the same for me.
I'll be the teen tragedy of the week till some other kid whose life is even more messed up than mine comes along.
The force shield.
It's okay. I'll do it.
Hi.
Her? Get off my ass, Tabitha. You weren't there, okay? I was. It was traumatizing.
Was it traumatizing, Karen? Was it traumatizing? No, imagine how she felt. Ugh, we love Farron. Not her ignoring her. That's funny. Oh my god, look at all the gay signs in the back.
You heard me, basic Barbie.
Oh! She said, find yourself a Ken, baby. No what? No what? No what? No what? No what?
Life's a shit show.
No what?
No, the ankle monitor is for just 3 more weeks. Then peeing in a cup is for the rest of the year, and community service is every day.
Is this our first A message for the girls? It's giving Scream. It is giving some Scream. And I'm gonna scream because it's giving Scream.
What was that?
Mr. Smithy, there are 20 movies on this list and not one was made by a director of color.
Get him.
And don't even get me started on the fact that there are only 2 women.
Drag him.
White whale. For Hawthorne, it's a red letter A, which Hester Prynne is forced to wear around her neck for being a sinner. Imogen?
The only one that did the logical thing and blocked the unknown caller. I love that.
Jerry probably had to make you the black swan because, well, you're the only girl who's... Who's what? Karen.
It's not the cat in the camera. Not the cat in the camera.
I got
Strode, Prescott, Ripley. That's insane. Laurie Strode, Sydney Prescott. That's crazy. I love that. That's amazing. How did I just notice that? Ah!
I knew it.
Yeah, trauma.
I want to get rid of it, Nurse Simmons. As soon as possible, like today. Shame you have to work with all those thugs.
Mm-hmm.
Say hi to my dad for me.
Yeah, sure. It's no problem.
Hey, 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 not the A in the street sign.
Disgusting!
Mama, run.
Are you sure you're just in high school, Tabs? Because you remind me a lot of the girls I used to date at NYU.
She's in high school. Yeah, no, she's in high school.
Hey, you don't need a ride home tonight, do you?
Sure.
Great.
It's giving... He's giving Ezra, Wilden, Ren, Ian, Holbrook. He's basically giving every single male in Pretty Little Liars that was way too old to be dating one of the main characters, and the writers were okay with that. I said what I said. Oh shit, is that her mom's room? Damn, girl. You just jumped straight into the deep end. No life vest. See, so that's the thing though, right? So if that was folded up and put under those magazines, it means that her mom made it back to her room. I don't see A doing that. I don't see A folding it up and putting it under the magazines. Granted, this A is pretty calculated. Probably the most calculated we've ever seen. So I guess he could have done that, but I still think that the mom didn't necessarily do it. But I don't think that... I think that she might have been, like, at least closer to the... Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Listen, did A do it or not?
You don't need any bad influences in your life.
What time's your shift?
Graveyard, unfortunately.
No!
Got a bed with your name on it.
How about that? How about that? And you know who shows up in the nick of time? My boy A. Let him get out the car. She probably made it with the cricket. Not the butts. Not the boys' butts.
I've noticed you in the halls, checking out my flyers for Spectrum. You should come to one of our meetings.
Stop, I love him.
What did I ever do to you? Really? And
drag him!
You piece of shit!
Thank
Howard.
you!
Will you finally tell her the truth?
No! Keep up, sis!
I'm running against you. And I'm gonna win.
And to top it off, Madame Giry
Mimi.
gave the lead role in Swan Lake to this one girl just because she's
Better.
Exactly.
What?
Is she
I can't stand this man, but...
She's got a point.
Just be careful. There are bad people out there.
Night.
Okay, now that we've been introduced to all 5 of the girls and their parents, and we know that they're flashbacks, one of my absolute favorite things about this reboot is the fact that they do that, and they flash back and forth, and that it doesn't necessarily have to do with the kids. It actually has to do with the parents and the children. I really love the fact that they didn't start off as a group. What A causes after the fact makes them come together, if that makes sense.
You need to get a suit. I'm not gonna be crowned Spirit Queen with you in your stupid Letterman jacket.
Babe, I told you, I got a new sport coat. It's ballet. Seriously, who cares?
So I guess I'm paying for dinner. Way to be a gentleman, Greg.
Fuck off, Karen.
Everything is gonna be okay. And for what it's worth, I think you should run for Spirit Queen.
Oh, God.
Hey!
This is off limits. School property. Fuck this, I'm calling the sheriff.
Can I just say something? Of course I can. You see drug test cups, you see razor blades and ballet shoes, you see torn up Spirit Queen posters, a rat in a cage, And then this man opens the door, and you have the audacity to say,
You can't be in here. It's against school rules. F that. I'm gonna call the police.
You know that he's got razor blades in here. This man has razor blades. Leave! Get out! Get out. There's Jordan Peele when you need him. $46.45, people. 3 bodies. Not the red A.
Who did this?
Karen.
Yeah, I peeped her looking at the missing persons posters. I peeped it.
That's what Clinton wants to see in his office, Mouse.
Ooh. Ooh, the sound of it.
Why, Farron? You already have the parts.
Now why am I in it?
And you could have did it.
See how I get drawn into
You never apologized.
All my girls together.
She definitely hates you. Karen said I put a dead rat in her bag. Wait, the what?
Jesus, did you?
Of course I didn't.
Nothing will ever be funnier than Farron going, "Did you?" Like, somebody needed to ask if she did it. So it was just so funny the way that it happened.
Like you said, Beasley's a bitch. But so's Payback.
Thanks!
He's with me. We should kill Karen Beasley.
We have made it through the first episode of Pretty Little Liars Original Sin, and let me just say now, I am so stoked to figure out how this ends. What are my thoughts? I think that the reason why this one is so much, this is controversial, but in my opinion, this one is better than Pretty Little Liars is just because it gives us more of what we wanted in Pretty Little Liars, at least looking back on it. And I think that making it feel more like a slasher, making it feel more like we're watching a movie, because that's just what it feels like. It feels like a 50-minute movie to me. Making it feel like that is, it just makes it easier to consume. There's a lot of weight going into this, right? Being that it is titled Pretty Little Liars and Pretty Little Liars Original Sin, and it's not just titled Original Sin. I think a lot of that is just because they can do the mentions of being in Millwood next to Rosewood, and they can mention Pretty Little Liars. I love that it has absolutely nothing to do with the original storyline of Pretty Little Liars. We needed something fresh, we needed something new, we needed something dramatic. We live for all of that, right? We live for the dramatics, we live for the mean girls, we live for the heroes, we live for the protagonist and the antagonist. We live for all of these things. We live for the subtle references, we live for the color, the cinematography, the way that it was shot, the lighting that they used. Everything about this feels good, and that's a big deal. I do think that Pretty Little Liars will always be Pretty Little Liars. I just think that they've revamped it, and it feels good, right? Like, that's what we wanted. That's all we wanted. And like I said in the beginning, I'm an absolute fan of the original Pretty Little Liars. I will watch it, forever. To have something new to watch that feels like I'm in the realm of Pretty Little Liars, but I'm not in the realm of Pretty Little Liars at the same time is awesome for me, at least for a fan of this, and I'm excited to see where this ends. But yes, if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, comment, come back. Let's watch more things together. That's what we're here for. Like I said, this is my space. It's a safe space. It's a comfort space. Bring it in. Share the love. Share the love for movie and TV, and this is going to be so much fun. But yeah, until next time,